Today I'm going to read you guys an excerpt from my journal today, and I just want to let you guys know whatever you're going through, whatever you've been through, you can always get out of it, you can always serve, you can always find your purpose, you can always use your gifts. And so I had a job interview today and it went really well, I think. And for a long time I volunteered because I didn't think I was, needed a job or worthy of a job. And that was awesome and helpful, not just for me, but for others. And eventually I realized that I deserve to be paid for what I do. And there's so many amazing opportunities out there through jobs that maybe I wouldn't have otherwise. And so I've been working at the Schizophrenia Society for a year and a half, and I love it. I love helping people with schizophrenia. I love telling my story about it, about my schizophrenia and how I recovered. And I love teaching about it and destigmatizing it and helping people see how beautiful we are and how vibrant we are and how amazing life can be even if you have a mental health. And so I bring that with me everywhere I go, and I teach people and destigmatize, and I get the word out there, and I be myself. And I shouldn't be ashamed who I am because I have a diagnosis or because I take a medication. And I'm still worthy of working. I'm still capable of being an awesome employer, an awesome friend, an awesome girlfriend, an awesome mom, an awesome dog mom, an awesome daughter, an awesome human. And so are all of you. And it wasn't always that way. I didn't feel that way for a long time. And I had to learn and earn my respect through service, through school, through going to communities, through finding friends that honored who I am and my values. And so I wrote this today about that. So today I had a job interview at a gym cleaning. I had a job interview cleaning at a gym, and then I worked out at the gym and did a guided meditation in the meditation room. And I would be so blessed to work there with such a good team of people dedicated to helping people get fit and healthy. So this is the first gym company where I've actually stuck with a regular practice, and it's been 10 months and it's changed my life. And so going to this gym, the other location by me, for 10 months has changed my life, and I'd love to give back to the community by working there. And so what is really cool is I can choose any job I want. If I believe that it'll be good for people for me to be there, to help, to serve, and that I believe it'll be good for me, then it will be. If I believe it's worth going to, then it is. If I'm a vibrational match for this place, they will say yes, and if I'm not, they'll say no. That's it. It's pretty simple. And so I've been telling myself today, getting myself prepared for this interview and this job, potential job, right? And so I just started telling myself, all of the good things about me that make me a good fit for this job. And then I started telling myself all the reasons why this job would be good for me, and how many people I could help and how I could help them through this job. And if I don't get it, no worries. It wasn't meant to be. I will find another one. If I get it and it doesn't work out, I didn't fail. I tried, and that's a success. And so often we talk ourselves out of things. We assume we aren't worth it or that it won't work out. Sometimes we even fail on purpose, or we don't even try, just to prove that our ego was right, that we couldn't do it, or that we weren't good enough. And that becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. But every interview that I prepare for and actually do actually helps me for the next one. Every job interview I do gets me closer to my dream job. Every application I fill out gets me one step closer. See, I believe in myself. I will never let a diagnosis of schizophrenia get in the way of my heart and following my heart. I humbly admit that I'm awesome, and so are you, and that any employer would be lucky and blessed to have me. Because I care. Because I have a positive attitude. Because my life experiences have taught me a lot. Because I see them as the perfect recipe for my evolution. And I'm not perfect. And there was times in my life I couldn't work. I needed to focus on self-care. And that's okay if you're there. You know, however, if you are ready to work, don't let fear stop you. Work your way up in life. Work and serve others, and that's what gets us well. So, go from a me to a we. Stop living just for you and live for everyone. Do it for your family. Do it for your friends. Heck, even do it for your enemies if you have them. You see, a year ago I left a 7-year abusive relationship. He tried to stop me out of all of my dreams so that he could control me. And eventually one day I said, no, thank you very much. Enough is enough. I can make my own choices. Thank you. Goodbye. Now, it wasn't that easy, but as I started to make my own choices and put myself out there and go back to school and get work and serve, I realized he was wrong. I did deserve to be there. I was good enough to help others, and it helped me in return. I wasn't who he said I was. I didn't want to be in the first place. After joining peer support school and becoming a peer support worker helping people with their mental health, I raised my vibration and stopped attracting him into my life. Eventually I found a new boyfriend, and it's been 10 months of pure love with the man of my dreams. And I have the job of my dreams, and I'm looking for a second job of my dreams. I also became who my partner needed me to be. So for 37 years, I was developing my heart and my gifts and my compassion and my wisdom, going through hell and heaven and back and forth so that I could find him after 37 years. And both of us say we've never been in such a beautiful relationship. I've also never had such a great group of friends in my life, in such an amazing musical community. So creative and so beautiful. I'm creating the future that I want because I'm choosing love and not fear. I'm choosing to listen to my heart, and so can you. And if you follow your intuition, you'll actually make good choices and you'll succeed. So remember that if I can do it, if millions of other people can do it, so can you. Doesn't matter who you are, where you've been, what choices you made. Start today and believe in yourself. You deserve it.